probably nobody's been able to hear you since the most recent PlayStation 5 update. And welcome back to GT Canada. Today I just have a real quick video to walk you through some of the problems that I've been having with my PlayStation 5 since the most recent update. So for those of you who stream through Twitch or YouTube or any other streaming service, I believe those are the only two that the PlayStation 5 supports natively, you may have noticed or may have not have noticed that your PlayStation 5 does not put the audio from your headset out through to your stream normally. I was streaming recently and one of my viewers jumped on and said, "Hey, how come I can't really hear you very well?" And that was the first that I had heard that there was any issues. I went and played my stream back and noticed that actually the audio that the individual was hearing, they could hear me. It was actually me and my daughter that were playing, and she was playing on the TV beside me, and the only audio that anyone could hear was me talking loud enough for her headset to pick my voice up. So something was clearly wrong and I needed to figure out what it was. So I have figured out what it is. I'm gonna show you guys how to enable your audio quickly and easily if you're streaming. So come with me to my TV and I'll show you exactly what you need to do to get that working correctly. Okay, so the first thing that you're gonna wanna do is go over to your settings over here, and then go all the way to the bottom to captures and broadcasts. Once you're here, you want to go to broadcasts, double check that in audio, you have include voice chat audio. So that will include all the chat from the other players that are in the game with you. You want to make sure that that is on just so that their audio gets included if that's enabled on their PlayStation. In my experience, most people have that on. The next thing you want to do is go to your camera. Now you're going to see me in the window over here. I got my headphones or here, put that on like that. I've got my headset on already. The camera's above the TV over right there. And normally so most people go with the square cutout. That's what I do. I usually go to scan lines and have it like that. Partly because I also set a transparency like that so that I can see somewhat through my game while I am streaming, but also because in the winter, I am very pale because we don't get a lot of sun up here in Canada in the wintertime. So by switching that to scan lines, it makes me black and white. You can't see how pale I am. And it adds, I don't know, a neat different effect. I don't have a lot of people watching my streams, so it doesn't really matter what I do here because I usually use this just for archiving purposes because some of the people I play with see things differently than how I see them, and this allows me the ability to go back and review the footage. I'm petty like that. I like to be able to say, no, actually, this is how it happened, and here's the video proof. Also, it's nice to document my wins. I'm not like some of these guys that have over 1,000 dubs. I've got like 15. I think I'm at 20, maybe 30 now. But I like all of my wins equally, but it's still nice to have that archived evidence of the win to watch back later and, have fun with. So for now, for this video, I'm gonna leave it on no effects so that as you see the camera overlay over the thing, you can kind of see me in color with all my paleness. So that's all you want to do in there. I do have my video quality set as high as possible as well, 1080 at 60 frames per second. I don't think that makes a difference. And I have my text to speech turned on so that when somebody's chatting in the stream, I can see that they've jumped in and whatever, had something to say. So it's nice. It does scare me sometimes because it jumps up out of nowhere and it's a little bit concerning. But I have the overlay position for the chat set to the left, so that would be over there. And I usually set my video over there. And then both of these are on. So if I jump into the game now, so now you can see, here I am over here. I'm gonna sit up a bit so you can see me in the video. So right now, you guys can hear me. If I pull up down here, the sound, and I go to, and I go here and I unmute my mic and I adjust my mic level, you can see that my mic is peaking quite well. So there's lots of audio there, and that's just fine, that's playing. Now, my party, they would be able to hear me as well right now, but the people on my stream can't hear me. So what you wanna do from the start, once you know all your settings are correct, go pull up the menu, and I do that just by hitting the share button, and then I can go over to broadcast, and then I say go live, and in a second it'll go live. It'll give me the option to put my camera wherever I want. I'm gonna put it over there in the corner. Now I need to push the share button one more time, and then go back over to there to the broadcast menu, click on here. You see where it shows the mic there is muted? So if I click that one more time, now you can see I've got options here to unmute the microphone. You can see up there it says I'm muted. So if I click that, now I am unmuted and the people on the stream can hear me now. I've got somebody watching right now wondering what the heck I'm doing. So that's really all you gotta do here. It's just making sure that when you go over to that, the broadcast, and when you click it again and bring it up, you wanna make sure that you do not see a microphone there, and that this toggle will say mute microphone. So if I click it and it says unmute microphone, it shows that your chat is actually muted and your audience cannot hear you. That is different from this one where it says that mic is muted. That one also needs to be unmuted, and I have no idea why that one's defaulting to mute as well. So with this one unmuted, that allows anyone in my party to hear me, but that does not allow anyone in my chat to hear me. So I have to then pull up this again and go to broadcast, click on that, and then click unmute microphone. Now everyone in watching my stream over here can hear what I'm saying, and the people in my party can hear me. So that's really all there is to it. It's not really that hard. It just takes a little bit of digging around to figure out exactly how to do it. Now this might change in newer updates to be better. Right now, the streaming experience is really not that great. There's no easy way to switch between a party chat and game chat, which is what a lot of streamers have used over the years to talk to their audience in a stream and still switch back and forth to their group that they're playing with. So there's nothing easy that I can find. You can set up a party, a private party for yourself, and run game chat and then switch back and forth between the two, but there's not like a one-click solution to switch back and forth. It's a couple menus deep, and if you're in the game, you don't have the ability to just push a button and toggle back and forth, which is a problem. So for right now, my group is always wondering who the heck I'm talking to when I'm answering questions that pop up on the stream. So I'd love for Sony to come up with a solution for that, a quick button that we can push that will allow us to switch back and forth from game to party chat so that we can have the features that we were used to having with the PlayStation 4. But for now, this should solve your problem. It should fix your audio. If you were not aware that this problem existed and nobody had told you, probably nobody's been able to hear you since the most recent PlayStation 5 update. So check for yourself that this is the case for you, and if you have to do this. You probably do, and I hope that helps. Don't forget to check out some of the other videos we got over here. There's a lot of great content in the automotive space as well as the gaming space. I'd love for you to give those a chance. We hope to see you again, but until next time, have a great day.